Hello everyone, my name's Elvis David. I'm going to talk to you about my DNA journey. I was born a twin, but we was born premature. I'm intrigued to know a little bit more about my twin brother and how long he survived. I found out through the death certificate that he only lasted 3 days. So, along with a friend, we embarked on a little journey to see if we can see where he was buried. We discovered when we went to the cemetery that because he was quite small, that he probably wouldn't have been put into a marked grave. The following year, in March, I applied to a programme called DNA Family Secrets on BBC. I've never known my dad, and my dad came from Nigeria in the 1960s, but I'd never met him because he wasn't around at the birth. I did a video interview with my story. So this is last year. I got a reply to say that my story is going to be under review. Following week, I got a phone call from the senior producer saying that my story was accepted and could they start filming. And which caught me by complete surprise. And then I met the host, which is Stacey Dooley, and she came to the house and she met my missus, and we sat here and we spoke about my process of trying to find my father myself, but for my twin as well, because my twin has never had a voice. And you know, he'd only survived for 3 days. So for me, it was literally, I was doing it for the both of us. The months, my sister became involved. They went and interviewed my sister, and obviously they interviewed my missus, and it became sort of like apparent that this wasn't just about me. This was about everybody. I hadn't really thought about that this was going to affect my sister because she had lost a brother. I mean, I'm the living brother, but she had lost a brother, so I became aware that she was going to be emotionally invested in this as well. I took 2 DNA tests, and I had to go up to Leicester University to meet Trury King, who that whole process was really interesting, and she was very forthcoming, and she gave me quite a lot of information. So I got the results back. I got a few surprises. I am Nigerian, and obviously I'm born in South London. And the second shock I found out was that I'm actually 81% Nigerian. Thinking, that my mum was Dominican, thinking that I'm probably going to be, 30% West Indian or 40% West Indian and 50% Nigerian, but only to be told that I'm 81% Nigerian. What I found for doing this show is that I have got so many people that have come forward to their own DNA process and DNA stories, and some are successes and some are quite harrowing. People seeing the show, which really touched me. It's made me feel that I've tried to do something for my twin brother. I didn't get the outcome I wanted. We didn't actually find anything about my Nigerian father or my heritage, but I found out quite a lot more about myself, which obviously would have been relevant to my twin brother. I feel a little bit more settled within myself, within my being. So I'm actually very thankful that I went on this journey. I'm humbled. What I advise to people is that if you don't know your heritage, my story is still ongoing, but if you don't know your heritage, then you should take a DNA test and embark, and then you never know what you can find.